Angela!
What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? Wrath2501 here. Alright, guys, got another episode from Be Holy. This is a sequel to the one from last week. So, you guys I hope this was better on this Sunday. This one is the True Superhero, Deadpool Wolverine Part 2. Like I said, this is by Be Holy. So, let's see what we got here. Last one wasn't really that good. Didn't have much of a message. But hopefully they improve with time, because these are some of their earliest videos. So, let's go.
Convergence of dimensions and universe. Jesus, Wolverine, and Deadpool found themselves standing together again in the middle of a dusty, sun-scorched road. Jesus, with his gentle smile, looked at the two mutants and said, "My children, what brings you to this place?" Wolverine, with his rugged demeanor, replied, "We're on a mission to stop a group of rogue angels who are causing chaos in the multiverse." Deadpool, chiming in with his signature sarcasm, added, "Yeah, because nothing says chaos like a bunch of winged dudes with halos and harps." Jesus nodded thoughtfully and said, joke. "I sense that these angels have lost their way. Let us go and guide them back to the path of righteousness." As they journeyed together, Wolverine...
I get the feeling that Deadpool and Wolverine were not in the guiding mood. Let's just say that, okay? But I think Jesus is a calming influence. Will be a calming influence on Wolverine.
Healing factor and Deadpool's unpredictability proved useful in battling the rogue angels' minions. Jesus, meanwhile, used his divine powers to heal the wounded and bring peace to the troubled. Upon reaching the leader of the rogue angels, a towering figure with wings as red as blood, Jesus reached out and said, "My child, why have you strayed from the light?" The devil sneered, "You know nothing of our struggles." Jesus, "We seek power and freedom from the constraints of heaven." Deadpool quipped, "Yeah, because heaven's got too many harp concerts and not enough chimichangas." Wolverine growled,
"Okay, that sounds a little bit like
Let's
Deadpool."
show them the true meaning of power." With a fierce battle cry, the unlikely trio charged forward.
I don't think it would actually get to that. With Jesus himself there, I mean, Jesus can, even the most vicious and, hateful of demons, when Jesus commands them to do something, they do it. They literally have no choice. So, yeah, I don't think this would come down to a fight. I think Jesus would literally just, he would give them a chance, and then if they didn't, he would basically just send them, where they belong.
Their unique abilities combining in a spectacular display of strength, agility, and divine intervention. In the end, the rogue angels...
Why does it look like they're fighting each other?
And the multiverse was saved
redeemed?
Once more.
Okay, they don't need to explain how they were redeemed, Like, Jesus would have said something. He would have talked to them. They're not explaining how they were redeemed. Right? This is not... I don't think... There's a part 3 of this. I don't think we're going to do a part 3, because I was trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. But, yeah, this is just...
As they parted ways, Jesus placed a hand on Wolverine's shoulder and said, "Your heart is full of love and compassion, my son." Deadpool, not to be left out, chimed in, "Yeah, and I'm full of, well, something. Probably chimichangas." Jesus smiled and said, "You, my child, are full of life and joy. Never lose that."
That's interesting, because that's actually what Lady Death sees in Deadpool. That's why she likes him. That's why she fell in love with Deadpool.
And so,
because even when he was dead, he was full of life and joy.
Their separate ways, forever changed by their extraordinary encounter. Please like, subscribe, and share.
Okay, so yeah, this didn't have really much of a message or anything like that. So I don't know. Anyway, still, I mean, if you guys did find something interesting about this, like this video and subscribe. Click on the link to the original in the description. Like the original, and subscribe to Be Holy and offer them some constructive criticism on these episodes. Tell them they need more, actual message for this. I mean, not that Deadpool, Wolverine, and Jesus would make an amazing movie. I think it'd be awesome, but if done right, and that's really hard to do with Hollywood. They'd probably make Jesus a transsexual, gay person or something stupid like that. Anyway, because that's Hollywood. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Tune in every day for new content. Bye-bye for now, and all all of you.